Welcome to the NCAA Softball Super Regionals presented by Capital One. They sold out tickets in 8 minutes here in Columbia, South Carolina, hosting their very first Super Regional. And they are ready to rock as the 8 seed. Should be a tough matchup, though. UCLA is the 9 seed, and the Bruins were rocking that bus before they entered Carolina Softball Stadium today, and they boast some pretty incredible hitters. Megan Grant, top 5 in the nation.
And she has surpassed everything.
This one hit back at Jory Hurd, fields her position well, and it's one away. The start for the South Carolina team, so critical. Ashley Chastain-Woodard
hands out.
Savannah Pola high in the sky, bouncing it off the wall, sliding into third. This is a deeper park than UCLA plays at home. I think at home that one would have gone.
Out. Swinging early in the count. Let's go. This is a rise ball that's up, but she's able to get barreled up with it. And you're right, at home, this is out all day. But in this ballpark, the hardest ballpark to hit home runs, it's a wing in.
Kelly,
right out of the gate.
Yeah, and Kelly Inouye Perez had said they want to come out aggressive. And that's huge for Jory Hurd to strike out Jordan. But I mean, take a deep breath, because here comes Megan Grant, who is their home run leader. She gets jammed. Pop up, and coming over from second is Carly Shelton. That grab keeps the run from scoring. And now we'll see those South Carolina bats for the first time.
That's a good pitch.
And a battle in the first AB. Lilio takes her base, just the second. There's 3 left-handed hitters in this South Carolina lineup. This is the second one, 2 at the top, and then in the 7th spot. Shelton, center, it moves, and Jessica Clements tracks it. How big is that?
Ice in her veins on that one.
Was the head baseball coach at Charlotte, where she was coaching softball, so they've kept houses in both places. Lexi Winters. Welcome to Super South Carolina. Sixth home run of the season for the catcher, Lexi Winters, and the Gamecocks take a 2-0 lead.
Gosh, she gets a hold of this one, Court. Not fooled by the upspin on the outside part of the plate, and just takes it dead center. Clements tries to track it, but high fences out there in the outfield and gets over center field wall. I mean, that's a
And Chansey will take her base.
What was one of the things I said to you? It's different going into a super regional game when you had back-to-back-to-back run rules. Not saying that they didn't feel like, God, the games were very competitive, but different feel at times.
Chansey going to second. Collides with Kanaya Bragg coming over from short, and she's holding her face.
Well, and Kanaya Bragg coming across.
From Gainesville to Columbia, South Carolina, welcome in. Gamecocks have already taken the lead, and the 11th pitch of this at-bat, Brooke Blankenship sliding into second. Another run comes home. And look at the Gamecocks go, hosting their very first Super Regional against Courtney Lyle and Danielle Laurie with you. South Carolina got a 2-run home run from Lexi Winters, and they just brought another run across from Brooke Blankenship.
Well, and it's been the length of the at-bats, right? They're seeing a ton of pitches. Caitlin Terry, well over 30 pitches thrown in this inning. Scrappy and working and fouling pitches off to the point where they wait.
Abigail Knight into the glove of Kanaya Bragg. But this is what you missed. A blast. 3 when scoring in the first inning this year. Put up 3 in the first on UCLA. Riley Slimp has Emily Vinson tracking back. UCLA left a runner on third in the first inning. Hard hit ball. Ella Chansey all over it. Definition of the hot corner. Ashley Chastain-Woodard isn't sure.
And perform under pressure, and having those feelings from a regional heading into the next is good. I mean, some may say, hey, let's just run rule and just head into the following weekend, but being a little bit battle tested isn't a bad thing too.
Well, and you look, full count to Mojica. Fair ball. Chansey's got it. Flashing the leather at third a couple of times for Ella Chansey.
He shines through.
That's Sellers, who is retired.
I was going to say lead outs, but didn't get a chance. But being able to get ahead of hitters, I think that really is when you can start to toy. You saw that first inning falling behind in some.
Facing the 9-hitter in Emily Vinson, left field. Hops off of Woolery's glove. Vinson rounding first, going to go back to first. And that's a hit for Emily Vinson, who was just 1 for 5 in the regional. And now has been almost an X factor for South Carolina. High hopper back to Terry, going to second to get the lead runner. And Lelio will get to reach on the fielder's choice.
With Carolina, like, those are the feel-good stories.
Hard hit ball up the middle. Lelio sliding into third. Run gets away. She's going to hold. Carly Shelton at second. Single season home run and walks record this year at South Carolina. Rhodey grabbed that ball, shot it to the gap. 1-2-run score for the Gamecocks. Rhodey locked in.
Well, and the at-bats that South Carolina is putting together, I mean, this pitch is just left a little bit too much over the heart of the plate. Curveball could have been a little more on our hands, but familiar with this ballpark, you can just feel it, the crowd, the energy.
First inning. And she's hit by Fisher, so reaching for the second time today. With 2 outs, 4 for 5, and they've scored all 5 of their runs. Megan Grant all over it for out number 3. But UCLA in a bit of a hole.
Tell when they're sitting down talking about how locked in both of them are and in sync, and I think having that trust in one another, there's zero jealousy with anything.
Second strikeout for Hurd. Clements, who hit .636 in the tournament. First pitch, Abigail Knight underneath it. 2 down. And I think getting the start for Jory Hurd. Hopper to Brooke Blankenship. I mean, you talk about an efficient inning. Momentum all with South Carolina.
Sometimes that a pitcher has to face when you're going up against this type of a scrappy offense. You have to be mentally better.
Caitlin Terry's got it in right field. Another great. Slimp grabs it in left.
Spot for quite a while, and Sellers has stepped up. Can't take her out of the lineup.
Gets jammed there. Kanaya Bragg cleaning it up at shortstop. 3 up, 3 down. That's what UCLA needed. Bats coming back.
Carolina getting ahead of pitchers is, or hitters, excuse me, is key.
Pops up just on the skirts of the infield. Running in is Lilio, and Woolry retired for the second time. Jory Hurd has held
how she's been throwing, and you're seeing just that.
Megan Grant got the ball down in left. Second hit of the day for UCLA. The first one since that triple in the first inning. Slim reached out for it, sent it over Shelton's head at second. Back-to-back hits for the Bruins. Watch out. Three hits in a row now. Megan Grant speeding home. UCLA finally on the board here in the top of the fourth. Lefty Ramirez.
And she takes advantage. This is a curveball on the outside, and she's able to just kind of pull it to the left side. The hitting piece seems contagious. I mean, that's back to back to back.
Monster K for Jory Hurd. Third today.
Go find that love. You only get 4 years or 6.
Yep. Mujica waited on it, found some grass, scores another run for UCLA. It's 5-2. And now the tying run coming to the...
Don't fear her as much. When she does have it, she's tough.
Slow roller off to into the bat. And this South Carolina defense, who's 6th in the nation, makes the play. We'll talk, but Gress and her defense able to get out of it. And first pitch, Emily Vincent.
Not ideal.
Top of the order, Quincy Lely. Oh, popped up but shallow. Megan Grant says it's mine. Shelton. Pola. 6-pitch inning for Addison Fisher and her defense.
It's good hitting.
And that's the first time that Jessica Clements, who was their leading hitter last weekend, has reached today. Savvy Pola, back-to-back hits. Huge. Wow. That's the second time that Woolry struck out today.
Gress.
Pop up. Chansey. Second inning in a row that UCLA has left the tying run at the plate.
Little Team Canada, maybe?
Yeah.
Just saying.
Are you trying to recruit?
Yeah, maybe.
Solid piece of hitting for Ariana Rhodey.
Go that we had chatted about?
Oh, a curling tournament is a Bonspiel.
A Bonspiel. I mean, we should Bonspiel one time together. The studio crew, maybe in OKC.
Yeah.
Find a curling rink at Bonspiel.
We'll get on that. Let's send it back to the
6. Ole Miss with the lead.
Well, thank you, Matt. And UCLA close to a double play. It would get the lead runner. Chansey's going to reach on the fielder's choice. Yeah, I double in the first. Popped that one hard. Chansey sprinting around, gets the stop sign at third. It's runners on the corners. And with the adjustments UCLA has made offense with 3 RBI in the regional. Blankenship bumps over to second, 2 in scoring position. Abigail Knight sends 2 runs home and dives into second. For the postseason for Knight.
And this just couldn't feel more clutch. This is a drop ball that's down and in. She's able to turn on it. And we know this is a doubles park all the way. Tack on another double here for the Gamecocks at home. 2 more clutch.
This one will hop slowly to Pola. And South Carolina leaves a runner in scoring position, but they tack on 2 more. Ground out to second base.
Fire me up. This was drop-in. If she didn't lay out, it's drop-in. And she gets so fired up after it, just the excitement. You know, she's captain of this team.
Sophia Mujica grabbed it to left. She's on with 2 outs. Was that the change piece?
That was the change piece.
Snuck it in there. Score stays the same.
Here, like personally, I can step up and show up because it's the toughest conference in the country, and that's why you look at South Carolina and how they've just continued to stay steady, Eddie, as the season's gone on. It's because the grind of and gauntlet of the SEC. Everyone's just connected together, and that's what you get in the vibe of South Carolina.
Quincy Lilio, no play available, 2 on. Weekend.
Yep.
Now she's here watching. Shelton gets it down. Speeding around is Vincent No. Stop sign, retreating back to third. Bases loaded, nobody out.
Both went through it and were well tested.
And Rhodey strikes out. Ashton Fisher needed that. But that is just the first out, winning run. Chancey pop up to left. Simp going back, runner tags and scores. South Carolina is 1 run away from run ruling the UCLA Bruins.
I did not have that on my scorecard.
And Rory mishandles it, but Shelton falls down, and now she's in trouble. Mujica applies the tag. High pop-up, but short. Lilio scooped it. Pola lifting it. Vincent, UCLA down to its final out. And Woolry walks, reaching for the first time today.
Singles with Woolry and Grant to come up.
First time ever that South Carolina has won a super regional game. and they hit the gas from the first pitch today.
Well, and I feel like you have to have that approach, and they did. Plan executed. Impressive to see offensively how they were able to come out and attack and score first. And on the flip side, Jory Hurd, she really set the tone. I think you always got to talk pitching and how that is able to go up against that tough UCLA offense.